gets tired of fighting, but I tell him, turn around, there is an army behind you. For a man that has always relied on his own independence, now he has no voice. This is why we need to be his voice and be his strength. The school system, for whatever reason, has chosen Jimmy to be their example. Certainly because he is guilty of anything. That is part of his ever-evolving plan. The actions that he's being accused of are just not true and certainly not part of his character. He has endured things that he never should have. It's hard to fathom a school system would humiliate one of their employees the way they have. But that's what has happened. Jimmy draws strength from all of you. He sees your posts on the Facebook page and hears from me of the behind-the-scenes work on his behalf. He is so grateful. My family is so grateful. He loves his team, his beloved boys. You are all what keeps him going. Because he has to continually tell himself what he's always told you. Let's face the opponent head on. What can I ask from you all now? Continued support and continued prayer. I know God hears us. Brooks Whitley and I have discussed on several occasions that God chose Jimmy to endure this storm. I don't know why, but I trust God's will. I trust that God will remain by Jimmy's side. My family will remain by Jimmy's side. Moms, you all know, from the time you hold your children in your arms for the very first time, an overwhelming feeling comes over you to protect your child. Whether they are a newborn, whether they are 5 years old or 25 years old like Jimmy. It is my overwhelming sense of protecting us, and it consumes me. That feeling will always be there for my sons as long as I am here and until I draw my last breath. Stand by my son because we know the truth. Those that know the accuser, I implore you to seek the truth from her. I pray for her because I feel she has no insight into the long-term effects of her actions for my son and even her. Jimmy does not accept defeat, and he will be all right. And he is so overwhelmed by your support. I say to y'all, don't lose faith in Jimmy. I have referred to a specific Bible verse through this storm. It is from Isaiah 43:2. When you pass through the waters, I will be with you. And when you pass through the rivers, they will not sweep over you. When you walk through the fire, you will not be burned. The flames will not set you ablaze. And please remember that we believe.
We believe.
I've got one more note that I wanted to read. One of Jimmy's old football friends from Hunt High School. He called me, he emailed me, and he said, "Hey, Miss McNamara, I'm down in Atlanta, Georgia, in my second year playing arena football with the Georgia Force. I have heard about the situation, but only from media sources back home. I don't mind writing for something for Jimmy. I really don't know where to start. I've known Jimmy Mack for about 10 years. First met Jimmy Mack playing JV football at Hunt High School. Since day one, he was always considered a leader. He never was the biggest guy or the fastest, so I don't understand the leadership role he could play. After that first year, I realized he didn't need size or speed. He had the heart and the determination to do best at all he did. Hard work. Hard work beats talent, and talent doesn't work hard. That's all it took. Not only a leader in the field or the weight room, but most importantly, the classroom. He gives 100% effort at every task that comes his way, and he expects the same from every one of those guys. He would give you the shirt off his back, although his would probably not fit me. He has supported me in every phase of my football career, high school, college, and professional. Most recently making the drive to Atlanta last summer to support and show that he still believes I can succeed in my career. Jimmy Mack has taught me something special. Do what you love and never give up. I know he loves sports and helping others succeed. I want Jimmy Mack to know that he has a ton of support near and far. Any obstacle that has been placed in front of him, and I know he will overcome it with our support and hard work. Sean Allen.